let me bring in Mr. Reddy, because Mr. Reddy opposed what you're saying and he supported what the Karnataka government does. Mr. Reddy, how do you respond to what Mr. Dave is saying? That he seems to give primacy to Article 25, as it would seem Justice Dhulia did, freedom to practice your religion. Therefore, if I choose to wear a hijab, that is my right under Article 25. It does not interfere with someone else's rights also. By wearing a hijab, I'm not interfering with someone else's rights, and therefore I must be entitled to wear one. Your response to what you heard, which in a way Justice Dhulia was challenging what the Karnataka High Court said.
Yes, Rajdeep, I think there are two perspectives to this. First of all, what happens within the campus is to be controlled by the government. The government has a stake in ensuring uniformity within the campus, in ensuring that religion does not become a symbol of invasion or a symbol of influence within campuses.
Right.
I think this is an essential issue which the state, in which the state has a stake, and the state has to regulate. And it is from this perspective that Justice Hemant Gupta said that there must be equality of uniforms within the campus. And he is absolutely right, because throughout the length and breadth of this country, Supreme Court lays down the law for the country. Throughout the length and breadth of the country, we have issues as to what should be the uniforms in campuses. So it is not the religion that prescribes the uniform in the campuses. It is the government that prescribes what should be the uniforms. Therefore, the government is absolutely right. The government has traced its powers to the right sections while drafting these orders. This is number one. Second thing is, coming to Mr. Dushyant Dave's argument regarding right of conscience and freedom of religion, freedom of conscience and religion. I think here the essential religious practice question comes as to whether it is freedom of conscience per se, or an essential religious practice which reflects the core belief of a religion, and whether that core belief of that religion has to find reflection through the wearing of hijab or through talaq or through various other things. And on this question, Justice Hemant Gupta has come out very clearly and said that it is not an essential religious practice, and therefore it does not attract Article 25. I think this is where Justice Dhulia, Sudhanshu Dhulia, has completely missed the point. The Karnataka High Court, with the three judges, a full bench of the Karnataka High Court held, including a learned judge, Justice Kazi, held that it is not an essential religious practice. And that view is reflected in the views of Justice Hemant Gupta. And this is where Justice Sudhanshu Dhulia wholly missed the point. And I think he is wrong on the perspective of law, because even in talaq case, it was held that it is not an essential religious practice, something which reflects the core belief of a religion.
So you're saying
the fundamental
Article
essence of a religion.
Sure.